everyone! I thought it had been a while since I've done a good old-fashioned makeup tutorial, so that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I've decided to use all drugstore makeup products, maybe with the exception of a couple, but all in all this makeup look is super affordable, so I thought it would be really easy to recreate. So I'm going to stop chatting before I start rambling and get on with the makeup. First things first, foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. This is my favourite at the minute. I really like the coverage of it. You might be able to see, but my hay fever is really bad at the minute. And when I get bad hay fever, my skin tends to play up a little bit. I'm not talking like spots, I'm talking more random redness, such as this. What is that? I don't know. But this has been my best friend recently. So let's slap that on so you don't have to keep looking at this face. So as you can see, that was just one really thin layer of the foundation. I didn't even use all of what was on my hand. And already my skin just looks a lot more perfected. It's kind of like a really simple airbrush, and this foundation is not too expensive either. I got it from Boots, I think. I can't remember the exact price, but it definitely wasn't over £10. Let's get rid of those foundation lips. No thanks. Next up, I'm going to use concealer. So under my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Eraser Eye Instant Anti-Age something or other, this one. I've really been liking this concealer at the minute, and a little goes a long way with this. And then I'm going to use the pointy end of the sponge to blend that in. First up, I'm going to do my eyebrows. To fill in my brows, I use the Benefit Ka-Brow along with the Benefit Gimme Brow Brow Gel. These are the products that are kind of not drugstore. They're the most expensive things that I'm using in this makeup look, but I absolutely love them. And I'm going to be honest, I can't find a drugstore product that is a good enough substitute for these products. I have just found nothing like these ever. If you're interested and you'd like to see in more detail how I fill in my eyebrows, I'll leave a link to that video in the description below because I did an entire video dedicated to my brows. I'm then going to take a little bit of Collection's Lasting Perfection Concealer and put this under my eyebrows, just to highlight my brow bone and define my brows a little further. If I'm having a bad brow day, like today, I'll take a little bit of my foundation, just a tiny bit, and put that around the top of my eyebrows to try and neaten them up a little bit. Let's see how this goes. I haven't got high hopes. I think that's as far as I can try and save my eyebrows for today. We're just going to have to work with it, you know. I'm now going to move on to eyeshadow. First of all, I'm going to prime my eyelids. I'm using the little sample I got from Urban Decay of their Eyeshadow Primer Potion Original. I'm then going to put some of my trusty tape under my eyes because I'm shockingly bad at doing eyeshadow freehand. So if you want to perfect that eyeshadow, tape is your best friend. I know it looks a bit ridiculous, but trust me. And the eyeshadow palette I'm using today is the Body Shop's Down to Earth palette. This is number 2. Look how pretty it is. I love the colours in this one. I'm going to put this colour in my crease. And then blend like you've never blended before. I'm then going to take this shade and put that on the outer third of my lid. I'm then going to put this shade all over my lid. This has a little bit of a shimmer to it, it's super pretty. This honestly is such a foolproof makeup look. If I can do this, anyone can do it, honestly. And then just to lighten up the inner corners of my eyes a little bit, I'm going to take this eyeshadow from Kiko. This is in the shade 128. It's just a simple white. It has a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to take just a tad of this in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm also going to put a little bit of this on my brow bone and blend it with my eyeshadow. now moving on to winged liner, I'm just going to do a thin line, and I'm using the same liner that I always use. This is from L'Oreal. It is the Super Liner Perfect Slim in Intense Black. I've said this many times, but I really like the tip of this liner as it makes your line really precise. It's so easy to use. Again, foolproof. Clearly because I can use it. Clearly my liner wasn't going to go to plan because I'm filming this and my own eyeballs hate me, but I'm going to try and do something similar but better on the other eye. Do you know what? I've accepted my fate. I'm going to live with it. This is what's happened today. It's not the end of the world. But then when you take the tape off, like how sharp that wing is, you could cut diamonds with this. But then obviously the tape has taken off some of my face makeup, so I'm going to fill that in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This concealer is my trusty pal. Can use it for anything and everything. I know I do my makeup in a bit of a strange order, but the next thing I'm going to do is contour. And to do this, I'm using the Sleek Face Contour Kit. So it looks like this. It has a matte bronze and a highlight. Next up, I'm going to give my cheeks a little bit of blush, and I'm going to be using the 17 Instant Glow Pink Bronze Shimmer Brick. Look how pretty this is. I absolutely love it. I'm going to take this Real Techniques blush brush and mix these 4 shades together a bit. Tap off the excess like they do. It's like a blush and a highlight in one because it's so pigmented. Look how pretty that looks. I'm then just going to quickly powder my face. I'm then going to highlight just a tad with the Sleek Precious Metals highlighting palette. I absolutely adore this. I'm going to be using this shade. This is my favourite. This is the shade Platinum. Don't you just think that nose highlight is the cutest thing ever? It's like you've had a little Eskimo kiss from a unicorn. I'm then finally getting onto mascara, so I'm going to curl my lashes and then use a mixture of my 2 favourite mascaras. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, not the waterproof one. That one is impossible to take off. This mascara is really good for giving your lashes more volume. And I'm also going to use a bit of the 17 Falsify HD Mascara. This is a really good lengthening mascara, so I feel like these two together are the perfect partners in crime. Both of my mascaras are actually coming to the end of their life, like they've nearly run out. So they're definitely not at their peak, but I'm still really happy with how they look. And then finally, you might have noticed that the look I've gone for is a bit shimmery with the blush, the highlight, the shimmery eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay metallized lipstick in the shade Gubby. My previous video was entirely dedicated to my Urban Decay Vice lipstick experience. I loved making that video and I loved how it turned out. So if you haven't seen that, be sure to go and check it out. And I explain how I got my hands on these 2 products. As you can see, it's just a very frosted light pink. I absolutely love it. I think it looks so pretty. It matches this shimmer brick literally perfectly. I feel like I've got my life together right now, not gonna lie. But anyway, that is the finished makeup look. I hope you like it as much as I do. It is my go-to makeup look at the minute. It's so easy, super quick and simple, and especially this eyeshadow look has helped me practice doing eyeshadows so much because I've never been the best at it, but I feel like I'm slowly getting better. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more makeup tutorials like this one from me, then let me know down in the comments below, or let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and you can see my videos every Monday and every Thursday. But today, thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. Bye!